Jeff Hutchinson eased himself out of bed, taking care not to disturb his sleeping wife. At 68, the retired police constable remained as much of a lark as he'd always been. Shift work, sea fishing, walking the dog, beach combing, he'd never had any trouble getting up early. And he wasn't alone. He could already hear the dog snuffling downstairs, her claws clicking on the parquet tiles. He dressed silently, eased open the bedroom door, and crept downstairs. "Quiet now, Sprocket." The aged crossbred spaniel pushed her soft greying muzzle against his legs, a tennis ball in her mouth. Each new day greeted with joy and hope and excitement, even if the wind was howling or the rain lashing down. They had so much to teach humans. He peered out of the window, dark skies and scudding clouds. Against the shed door, he could see the thermometer in the light from the kitchen swinging in the wind. 2 centigrade, seriously cold, but at least it wasn't raining. He slid on his Wellingtons, put on his thick quilted overcoat, shrugged on a small rucksack, and wrapped a scarf round his neck. He reached for his cloth cap, but hesitated. Instead, he switched to his Santa hat. It was still Christmas, after all. Sprocket could see all the signs and was whimpering and whining, her excitement reaching a fever pitch when Jeff reached for the lead and stuffed it in his pocket. He unlocked the back door and let the dog out into the garden. Sprocket sniffed the wind, screwing up her eyes. The moment he stepped outside, Jeff knew that this wind had swept over Dartmoor. It wasn't the salt-laden easterly that blasted in from the sea, but a northwesterly, carrying a kind of peaty tang with a foretaste of sleet. An ill wind, as his dad told him, the day after Jeff's mother died. He gave a little shudder as he opened the squeaky metal gate. Sprocket knew where she was going. She always did. No lead required. The street lamps were still lit as Jeff walked side by side with the dog along Chute Hill, over the railway line, past the Little, and down to the promenade. The wind was absolutely freezing, the kind to get into your bones and make your eyes run. There was nobody about. A few empty beer cans rolled like post-Christmas drunks in the gutter, while the suspended illuminations swung back and forth between the ornate lampposts to some unheard tune. The first twilight glimpse of the sea, as always, made him catch his breath. A sheet of beaten pewter, scratched with lines of luminous foam, and the rhythmic sigh of the undertow.